All right, PA post shot number one. So really, honestly, it's going to be basically the stock play. You're going to want to run this from the short hash if possible. Now, you aren't going to really flip the formation much. I put that in the miscellaneous section. Joel honestly personally doesn't flip it ever. If you want to never flip it, that's fine. This most of these setups, pretty much all of them, unless I say differently, will work from any hash. It is better for this crossing route to be on the shorter hash, in my opinion, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. So all you're going to want to do, this is just a stock setup for this one. All you're going to want to do is put Y on his crossing route, and then you're good to go. Now, you can cancel the PA pre-snap and block the running back if you want. That's your call. Usually, if you think they're going to blitz, you probably want to do that. But honestly, it's just a very, very good play. So right across here, we have this drag, right? You have your drag there, and then you have your backwards cross, or your backside crosser getting open as well across this cloud. So I didn't take my drag here. You can throw this crosser. Of course, my lineman blocks it, but you guys see it's open. I'll throw it again for you. But it's a really simple, really easy stock play setup now. You're not going to want to spam this because people will catch on to it, but you guys see it's going to kill cover two, right? So, and then I'll also show you guys the backside crosser. I mean, the front side crosser. Obviously, that's going to get over the cloud and underneath the deep blue. That's why we use it. Oh my gosh, I've never seen that in my life. I normally, if like my video gets messed up for my ebook, or I would cut it. But I mean, holy crap! I have to keep it in. I have to keep it in. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen. I've never seen anything like this. He literally just clotheslined him. Never seen anything like it. But okay, on to try that again. That was unbelievable. But put this kind of crosser here, gets over the clouds, it's in a nice little pocket, bam, you fit it in, right? Going to cover three now, show you guys it's still going to work for you. Same exact thing. You have this drag down here, bam, you can take it, get your free 4 or 5 if you get screamed at. That's going to be your hot read as well if you do get hollered at and they blitz. But this typically isn't a great setup against the blitz. If I think they're blitzing, I'm not going to usually run this, to be honest, but back in cover two by accident. But you guys see this crosser is going to be very good for you. Pretty much, it's just a double crossing play that can pick up a lot of yards for you. That's really what this offense is about. If you guys are all about picking up big chunks, this is definitely the offense for you. And you guys see here against cover three, it's still going to get underneath the deep blue. Now, this crosser on the backside, the Y route one, it does get open against cover three, but it's a little bit tighter of a throw. I usually lowball it personally from the short side. And my bad there, I was not in cover three. Keep forgetting the audible, but when they're in cover three, you can lowball this in a lot of the time, but it might be a little bit tighter of a throw. You're going to see here, lowball that thing in, and you see the guy gets up and swats it. Now, that's actually really rare. You don't see that often, but do note that it can happen. It is a little bit tighter of a throw, which is why it's not really like the best. It's not really the best setup for if you think they're going to not be in cover two, but it just keeps them honest. It forces them to put that deep throw on the backside, and it's just a really good stock quick hike. So like if you just think they're going to catch them lacking right there, you can easily go to this play and just fit that pass in. So you guys are seeing it is getting there. It is getting open. Now, whether you trust it to throw every time, that's on you guys, but you guys can see it does fit in a nice little hole for you, right? So I'll go quickly cover four, just like cover four drop, just to show you guys it will get there as well. But like I said, it is a little bit tighter when it's not cover two. Now, these guys don't always run into each other like that, but I like to lowball that in. You guys see it is going to get open. I don't need to show you guys the drag and the crossing route again. You guys see it; those are going to get open, and it's just a really good stock play.